What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Yadiiigg and I'm Skitty Pow Bam back with another video. And boy oh boy oh boy, we're gonna talk about she wanna be Carti, you bitch the Barbie, I'ma be her, yeah, I'm a 730. We're gonna talk about, we talking about Slimy Air himself. We talking about Kid K. We talking about Carti, Cash Carti, whatever you wanna call him, King Cartier, Sir Cartier, Playboi Carti, bro. As most of y'all already know, Playboi Carti ain't dropped, you know what I'm saying? He ain't dropped a whole lot of red, and he been talking about it since the beginning of time, you know, since biblical times, and he still hasn't released it, as we all know, and time is flying, and it's getting to the point where I think he's honestly losing fans. Like, not a lot, because, you know what I'm saying, he still has that die-hard, that die-lit fan base that'll never go away, but I don't know, bro. Carti's been taking so long to drop, it's getting concerning, but we're gonna go ahead and watch this video by Yadiiiigg. This is a guy who makes videos about music and stuff like that, and he makes great videos, by the way. Y'all should go check out his channel. But besides that, I'm gonna go ahead and react to this video. I haven't seen it yet, but apparently Yadiiiigg is supposed to be explaining why Carti hasn't dropped in a minute, the real reason why he hasn't dropped all this time. So we gonna see if he's talking the facts or fiction.
What's good, everyone? It's your boy Yadiiiigg, 4 eyes, 2 G's.
4 eyes, 2 G's, yeah.
Talk about the recent string of
Australia
features that have been confirmed to be blocked by his label. Now I'm going to break down how we know this, and also break down why I think this is happening, both from the artist's perspective and also from the label perspective as well. Let's get it. First of all, guys, if you guys don't follow your boy on IG, make sure to @Yadiiiigg. Go show me some love over there. But let's get into it. Okay, let's firstly begin with Young Lean. So if you guys didn't know, Young Lean collaborated with Playboi Carti on this track right here, titled Yayo. And it was fully intended for this song to be on the album with Playboi Carti. However, then the album comes out and Playboi Carti's feature was noticeably missing, which obviously caused a lot of questions, and people were going at Lean saying like, why did this happen, etc, etc. So much so that Lean came out and said this in an Instagram post, quote, "Carti, it was his label that removed his verse cause politics, not me or him," which isn't really that surprising, to be honest, but I'm going to touch on that in a second. Then we get to the whole Sunny 2.0 situation with Alien or Top C, which, as you guys know, was this long drawn out process where he said the song with Carti's feature on it was going to drop, then it didn't drop, and then he eventually went on to say this.
Put it like this: if the shit not clear, if the song not clear by the 31st, I'm going to drop it anyway.
And then after that, he also had this to say on Instagram, quote, "Then go tell Carti to clear it sooner." So it's pretty evident that now it's July 31st and he's getting clear. And we also know this because of Carti's feature on the song. If you guys haven't heard it, I'm going to play a little snippet of it right now. And yes, that was literally the quality it got sent in. Now, if you guys don't know, this is literally the exact same verse that was on this snippet right here, in literally the exact same quality. I'm gonna play this snippet we got, which, as you can see, was over a year ago now, and as I said, it's literally the exact same one that was featured on the actual final song.
Oh god, I have to turn that down, bro. That sounded too toxic. Alright.
Sunny for even going to the length and kind of compromising his own artistry to want to feature Carti on this so bad that he included a low quality snippet. When you actually think about that from an artist perspective, that is crazy. And it just confirms that the label didn't clear the song at all. As he said in that first video, he was going to drop it on the 31st, whether it was cleared or not. So shout out to him for following up on his word. But yeah, it's just a crazy situation when you really think about it. And then it's also important to mention that we have got one feature in this time period, which is a Drake feature, Pain 1993 with Carti, which I'm sure you guys are aware of. Okay, so that's kind of like the history we have, where in this time period we've got 2 features that have 100% confirmed to be blocked by the label, and we have 1 feature with Drake that has been allowed to go through by the label. Now, why does this happen? Well, in my opinion, there are a few really obvious points as to why. First of all, let's look at it from 2 perspectives. What does Carti have to gain, and what does his label have to gain? What does Carti have to gain from being on a Lean feature and a Sunny feature? There's only really one gain from this, and that's the Lean feature, to be honest. He could kind of gain authenticity or a lot of merit within the underground community, because Young Lean is such an icon and such a star in that world that he could gain kind of like more respect from that world. But really, Carti already kind of has that respect in the underground, I feel like. So I don't really think he needs that, or he would want that any more than he already has it.
Exactly.
So that's not really too much of like a gain, in my opinion, at least. Again, there would be some sort of gain, but it's not really that tangible. In terms of Carti's perspective, he really wouldn't gain any mainstream notoriety. And second of all, he wouldn't really gain new fans because, let's be honest, he's a lot bigger than Young Lean is. And it's not like Young Lean fans wouldn't have heard of Playboi Carti, or at least a majority of them. And secondly, with the Sunny feature, it's the same situation with Young Lean times 100. The song basically had no chance to go to the mainstream, and it's not like he's gonna gain any fans or any clout off of it. Now, also important to mention in the Sunny feature is how old the song is. Now, as I said right here, if you have a look, this is kind of like the time period where we got snippets of the song all the way from May 2019, and it was just Trippie Red and Carti on it at that point in time. So it's pretty clear to me, at least, that Carti never actually wanted Sunny on the song. When he recorded his part, it was a Trippie and Carti song, and then Trippie ended up giving it to Sunny. So from Carti's perspective, why would he be okay getting on the song, clearing the song, if Trippie just gave it to some random weed carrier?
Oh, yeah.
No disrespect to Sunny 2.0, but it's not like he's a known entity, and it's not like really Carti has any sort of a relationship with him, at least from what we can tell in this situation. So yeah, that's a super important thing to consider. I don't think Carti ever intended Sunny 2.0 to get this song or have this song, and it was just intended for it to be a Trippie and Carti song, plus the fact that it was recorded so long ago now. Now that's Carti's perspective on the Lean and Sunny situation, and then the Drake situation from Carti's perspective.
He has everything to gain.
Explanation. It's fucking Drake. Obviously, from Carti's perspective, he has the potential to gain so many new fans, a lot of attention, a lot of mainstream potential that really doesn't need to be explained. You guys can kind of fill in the blanks. Then let's answer these very same questions for Scope, and it's basically the exact same situations. Lean feature, Sunny feature. It's not like they're gonna really make any money off these features. It's not like Carti is really gonna get any sort of notoriety, any big publications, or any new fans off of this. So from a label's perspective, if he's not gonna gain a lot of new fans and he's not gonna make a lot of money, what's kind of like the point in them putting this out? Again, compare this to the Drake feature, and it's an obvious one. Obviously, I just explained it. You guys know the Drake feature, a lot of mainstream potential, a lot of money potential, a lot of stream potential, etc., etc. So it makes more sense to put out that feature and block these other two features right here. The last point I see a lot of people talking about is what this means for the whole Lotta Red rollout, etc., etc. Now, the problem with this is everybody's kind of either looking at this from two very distinct angles, and really both of them could be true. A, it could be coming very, very soon, and he's deliberately blocking all of these features because he's going to be dropping the album very, very soon. So he doesn't want to kind of like flood the market before he drops it. Or B, it could be not coming for a while. So the kind of like the same theory applies. If he's not dropping for a while, why would he drop all of these features and have all this new music out if it isn't leading towards an album? Sometimes you guys will notice in the lead up for an album for an artist, they'll start dropping a bunch of features just before to kind of get fans ready, get fans primed, grab those new fans from that artist into their world, and then hopefully they'll kind of check out the project when it comes, because it's going to drop very, very shortly, and hopefully those new fans check it out. Now, why this doesn't apply in the Drake case is because it's Drake, and Drake can do whatever he wants, and basically nobody can say anything. If Drake wants to drop the feature on this date, you're not going to say no, you're just going to comply because it's Drake. So really, Carti or Interscope really had no breathing room in regards to Drake, because what are you going to tell Drake? Don't drop the song now, drop it in 2 weeks. It's fucking Drake. Of course he's just gonna listen. But yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts on this whole situation. It's really interesting what we see going on. I still find it funny that Sunny 2.0 just included the low quality snippet that we already had on it. Shout out to him for doing that, because at that point you're kind of sacrificing your own music and almost your own artistic integrity, just caving into fans begging for the music so much. So yeah, I think a little bit of props to Sunny, but yeah, that was definitely a crazy decision. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Do you think it's Carti? Do you think it's his label? Do you agree with it? Let me know.
All right, we're gonna stop it right there. Hey man, Carti, look, you running on a very fine line string that I could just snip right now, like with like this think, and you just, it's over for you, bro. Like, not me, but I mean metaphorically me, as in like his fan base, bro. Like, how long are Carti stans gonna hold on to this man, bro? Carti stans at this point are just they're just like little strippers that have been left out in the cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just horrible. Like, when are Carti stans gonna get something from this man, bro? Carti has one of the most loyal fan bases in all of hip hop, and he never drops. And I honestly think that's why he has all the clout, bro. It's like that mystique, you know? Uzi had it for a while before he dropped Eternal Take. When you take a long break from dropping and then you drop out of nowhere, it's like, whoa, oh my gosh, like he finally dropped. We thought he was never gonna drop, oh my gosh. Like, if Carti ever does drop Whole Lotta Red, that shit is gonna triple, quadruple platinum. All he has to do is have at least 4 or 5 bangers on there and it's going quadruple platinum, bro. But if he comes with a whole lot of red and it's trash, bro, his career is donezo. I said the same thing about Uzi, bro. If Eternal Take wouldn't have been as fire as it was, Uzi's career would have been donezo, bro, because he made his fans wait OD long. But yeah, that's my opinion on the whole situation. Carti, I don't know when a whole lot of red is going to drop. Probably never. I thought it was going to drop when Rolling Loud was coming, but that obviously didn't happen. So, you know, we're going to keep it pushing. As a Carti fan myself, not a stan, just a fan. We're going to keep it pushing. We're going to wait till Carti drops some new heat for us. But hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Make sure you subscribe to me and Yadiiiigg. Shout out to him for this video. And we out of there.